Morning, you guys. I got so many questions just about the unmedicated birth, so I figured I would just answer some while I get ready. How long was my labor? I think start to finish it was maybe around like 9 hours. I labored at home for probably 3 hours before I went into the hospital, and then I was probably in the hospital for 6 hours. A common question I got was, why did I do it? Truly the biggest reason I wanted to do it was people told me that it was the most euphoric experience like in the world. I honestly equate it to like running a marathon. It's like I just always wanted to do it at least once. Would you recommend it for first-time moms? Honestly, I would not recommend it for first-time moms. I feel like the first time you give birth, it just takes longer and your body is not familiar with it. But for second and on, I feel like your body just knows what to do and your labor is like cut in half. Would I do it again? Right after, I was like, okay, I'm done. I did it. I'm never doing that again. But truly the high you get from doing it, now that I know my body can do it, I feel like I will try to do it again. How did Chris support you? What do you feel like you needed the most? I truly don't think I could have done it without counter pressure from Chris, which is where they squeeze your hips together and then counting through my contractions. I also had a birthing comb, which is where you squeeze a comb into your hand and it tricks your brain into thinking about this pain instead of this pain. And when I tell you, I broke skin and was bleeding because that's how hard I was squeezing the combs into my hands. But also, I think something that helped me so much was just preparing mentally for like half of my pregnancy. I think the sooner you can start, the better, but like truly just being like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. What position did you push baby out? First half of my position, I was like kneeling, and then the second half, I gave birth on my side. But it was hard for me to figure out where I needed to push until I kind of laid on my back and my side. But it was way less painful to push kneeling up than on my back or my side. How did you prepare? Every single day I would watch Built to Birth YouTube videos. She has so many good videos about how to breathe through it, how to get in the mental space. How was my recovery versus epidural and going unmedicated? I have to say I still tore both times. And I do feel like my recovery was way better. I was going on tons of walks the next day. I also feel like I could stop my pain meds way earlier. I did not notice any difference with my baby blues. I thought the epidural might make my baby blues worse, but they were still just as bad as they normally were with the epidural. Anyway, let me know if you have any more questions and have a great day.